Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Ryan Nicole, Honey Deluxe, and I am here to do a video about my experience at the makeup show and some of the great things that I picked up from the exhibitors. So if you want to see what I grabbed and hear my review, stay tuned and thanks for watching. Hey guys, okay, let's go ahead and get into the makeup show. For those who don't know what the makeup show is, it is an annual event here in Chicago, although they do it in different cities like Los Angeles, New York, Dallas, and Orlando, I believe. And basically, it is an industry event for makeup artists and cosmetologists and such. And basically, it's an opportunity to go ahead and get and learn about what's going on in the industry. A great way to meet the makeup artists that are making the moves, as well as continuing your education. They have hands-on workshops, and they also have free programs and classes throughout the 2-day event. Excuse me. And it's really, really cool. This was my first year going to it. I always miss it every year from work when I was teaching full time. But now that I am kind of just being a hustler and doing makeup and being a visual artist and working a part-time job, I was able to attend. So it was at the Bridgeport Art Center in Chicago. And so I would have to say I was overwhelmed. First of all, I thought I was being smart by getting there at 8:30, thinking that no line would be there. But when I got there was already a line around the gate. I said, okay, cool. But when you go inside, you check in, you have to have a business card, a tear sheet, a comp card, anything that shows that you're a professional in the industry. And then from there, you go upstairs and then you're open onto the floor. They have 2 rooms for the seminar classes, and then they have another back room that actually have for courses that are hands-on to get CU credits for continuing your education in your industry and field. So you get the little brochure. And of course it lists all the classes, some advertisements, layout of the floor. And then I also picked up, it was complimentary, the On Makeup magazine, which is a great magazine because, excuse me, it lists, it lists where to buy. So it has all the vendors that were there or that have been part of the makeup show. It has great articles. It gives great insight on everything. So like makeup for the rock chick, and just great advertisements as well and products to pick up. So I sat in on, what class was that? I actually sat in on the man makeup. Was it the man makeup? Yeah, it was like grooming, men's grooming, and it was really interesting to see that aspect of grooming for men. And I also did the Fast and Flawless, which was with Temp 2 and airbrushing, because that's something that I do want to get into. But enough about the show. Let me show you some of the great things I got. The first vendor I went to, or exhibitor, was AJ Crimson. AJ Crimson did a class here in Chicago last year that I went to, and it was really awesome. Last year I was able to get his Lippy Cheek palette. Let me see if I still have it. It's somewhere in life. Can't find it the second. His Lippy Cheek palette, and basically it was a palette to show the range of what you can do as far as lips and cheeks. So it was a multitasker kind of kind of product. But I did go and grab 2 things from him. I grabbed his foundation, which is this gorgeous color. And I love the fact that it's a cream, but it oxidizes to your skin, so it has this very matte, flawless finish. And then the one thing everybody went crazy over in the class was the banana cream. And it acts like the banana power and everything that's going on with contouring and sculpting the face. So even though it looks really, really light, it actually blends in very well. It adheres to the skin, and it does give you this soft, natural light where the light is hitting certain features of your face. So I really wanted to get that. Prior to going to the show, I was doing research on seeing, who bought what and what was bought and what was purchased. The best thing that I bought myself was this bag from Nigel's Emporium. So this is a makeup bag. And the reason I got this bag is because Eve Pearl, I think she's won several awards. I want to say she's Oscar winning makeup artist. And basically, I don't know if it's Oscar Golden Globes. I know she's won several awards for her makeup. She said in a lecture, she said, don't carry those big bags, those big rolling carts, especially when you're traveling. What if you have to check in to the airport and they lose your luggage? That could be one of it. And now you are at a job with absolutely no makeup. And now you have to spend even more money to replenish your kit that you've put so much effort and energy and invested in the building. So this is the bag. It has 10 pockets in total, 2 on the side, 3 on each side, and then 2 inner pockets as well. Also, while I was there, I grabbed a palette from Senna Cosmetics. So what I like about the palette, this was a great palette because it has 2 translucent powders, 6 contour shades, and then 16 eyeshadows. But what I appreciate about it is the simple fact that, they have the plastic cover. Well, this plastic cover is actually already adhered, so you just flip it up. So these are the colors. I think my only concern, and even when I was purchasing it, was this for contouring, because this barely shows up on me, but this banana powder color is amazing. So I might just use these as eyeshadows or brow fill-ins, and then of course you have shallows that are both matte and shimmer. So this is from Senna Cosmetics. What else did I get? Oh, Inglot was there. Inglot is an amazing brand. Very pigmented colors, very great concealers and lip products. Inglot is a European company that has a flagship in New York, and you can find them in some Macy's. I know we have them in the Macy's down on State Street here in Chicago. But one of the great products that they have, or palettes that they have, is called the Freedom System. This allows you to build a palette. You can add concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadows, finishing powders, whatever. But you can build your palette. It could come in a single, duo, quad, 5, 10, and 20. There might be a 41, I can't remember, but I know for a fact there's a 20. So I made me a little concealer palette, and what's so great about it is that it's magnetic, so it just pops off. And so I have a peach color corrector, and then just this wide array, these 4 cool and warm brown shades. I tried to give me a good spectrum of it for my clients, so everyone gets covered. And the concealers, as you see, I've been playing in them. They're very they're cream based, and they go on beautifully, and they just cover. They really do have a great coverage for dark circles and evening out the skin tone. Let's see what else. Oh, Gleam was there. This is Melanie Mills Gleam. If you haven't seen Gleam, it's kind of like everyone's going crazy about the Gleam that can be used for highlighters. It can be used for shimmer. They have she has 4 different golds: rose gold, light gold, deep gold, and a bronze gold. And my favorite right now is this deep gold. It's a set, yeah. So this is the deep gold. And I'll do a quick swatch. So this is the deep gold. It's this nice, bright shimmer. I'm thinking like, eyeshadow, dust on the body. So it normally comes, they have it in liquid form. I just wanted to do the sample set just so I can get the, a feel for what each gold does. But they are very beautiful. But the deep gold is probably my favorite. If you want to see swatches, let me know and I can do a deeper review. And it came in this cute little bag. Also, I was able to go to Smashbox, and I was able to sign up for the Pro account, which I'm really excited because I absolutely love Smashbox. I love their eyeshadows. I love their foundations. So I'm really excited, and being online and seeing the new products that they released for the holiday, I was really excited as well. So I picked up two of the LA Lights. Again, I am all about multi-purpose products. So this is for your lip or cheek, and I got Hollywood and Highlight, and then I also got the Venice Beach Bronze. So I'll do swatches real quick. So this one, the lighter one, is the Hollywood Highlight. And then this is the bronze, the Venice Beach Bronze. And then with your purchase, you also got a complimentary lasting lip gloss. And it's called Endless. And what I like about this particular lip gloss, it looks good on any complexion, from your porcelain to your rich mahogany, deep ebony. It's a great, great color. All right, the last thing I did was spend the bulk of my money at Crown Brush, which I think I should have planned this out a little bit better, or at least brought some more money, but because I didn't want to go overboard, so I purposely left my debit and credit cards at home, and I only brought cash. So whatever I had was whatever I was able to purchase. And for events like this, you have to do that because you can easily go overboard very quickly. So, of course, from Crown Brush, I got some brushes. So these are my brushes that I purchased. So I have a pencil brush or a smudge brush. I have a concealer brush, a duo fiber concealer brush, a detailing brush for the eyes, especially for gel liners. I have this blending. I have two blending brushes, a crease one and a normal blending. These are key brushes. If you don't have blending brushes, this will take your eye from looking kind of like, okay, I see the colors, to just giving that flawless, effortless transition of colors where the colors look like they're melting into each other. So I definitely recommend having blending brushes. And then I also picked up a chubby shadow brush. And this is just for me because I love to pack on color in my eyes. My looks are very focused on, I guess you would say dramatic eyes a lot. But even though I can do it in daytime as well. So this is the the chubby brush, and it has, again, the thing you want to pay attention to for brushes is that they're packed. Like they're good quality, be it synthetic or sable or nylon. Just make sure that they're packed in there, and you can flick them just to check for shedding, because that's the last thing you want. Also walking around, I didn't realize Crown Brush also sold palettes and lip glosses and liners. So I saw this gold, and it puts me in the mind of the Pat McGrath gold that she just released, because it just has this bright, so you see it next to the deep gold, this has more of a peachy, and this is kind of like that true gold. So I grabbed a pencil. Should have bought more, but again, I was on a budget. Last things I bought from Crown Brush, and these are the last items, were a few palettes. I'm a palette junkie, especially as a makeup artist. I don't like carrying every individual everything, so I always get palettes. So this is their eyebrow palette. It has the little eyebrow stencils, and then of course it has, shades. So from very dark brown to brunette to a bronze to ash to blonde. So it gives you, and it's actually really good staying power as well. That's another thing I'm really critical of when I buy palettes, is like, what's the pigmentation and the payoff of the color. So I picked up the eyebrow. I picked up a lip one just for quick touch-ups, but it does have great colors. Great colors that look good on everyone. So you have some reds, some peaches, some pinks, some roses. Some are shimmer, some are matte. I also grabbed the Crown foundation. This is awesome. Some people are a little leery about buying foundation palettes just because they're like, well, I don't know what the chemical is, and I don't know what the product is, and I don't know how this is going to look and feel on my skin. Here's the reality of it. There's only, I think, maybe 3 or 4 manufacturers in the world that actually create makeup. And so if you buy it, it's just in a different format. But I do understand, in case you have sensitive skin or skin issues, like I have eczema, so I have to be cautious as well. But it gives a great array of colors. So from very dark, and I love the fact that it has neutral, cool, and warm undertones in various tints and shades, which is great because makeup companies need to understand that we have warm and neutral and cool color undertones, and I'm talking about women of color. Quit creating one brown and thinking that's going to suffice everybody, because it's not. And then the last is, you can never have enough eyeshadow palettes, and I picked up a neutral palette simply because these are like your key colors. These colors look good on every single body. Again, I try to buy products that look good on all shades and all clients as well. So this is what I grabbed. And these palettes and most of this stuff, except for maybe the AJ Crimson, but most of these products will probably make their way into my professional kit. So that's about it. If you want to see swatches or reviews or any of the particular products I buy, please leave in the comments below. If you have any additional questions, you know what you can do and you know how you can find me. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for upcoming videos. You all be blessed and be well. Peace.